So about a year ago, the Columbia Association learned that the Howard Hughes Corporation was looking for a fitness club operator to take the space on the lower level of the old Rouse Company building, where Whole Foods will be on the upper level. So we contacted Howard Hughes and started looking into the feasibility of doing it, and went to our board and explained the situation. We also did a feasibility study. We hired a consultant out of New York City to ascertain whether there still was enough memberships left in the Columbia market to be successful in a new club down there, and the answer was that there definitely were. So we put together a proposal to lease the space from the Howard Hughes Corporation and shared it with the Columbia Association board, who approved moving forward with the lease. After the CA leased the facility and knew that we had the space in the building, in the old Rouse Company building, we decided that it would be prudent to do our due diligence and make sure that the type of facility we ran was the one that would be the most popular for the community and the most successful. So we hired a company out of Dallas, Texas called Club Intel Inc. And Club Intel did a market survey. And they surveyed a number of both residents of Columbia who are already members of CA facilities and a group that are not members of CA facilities. And the surprising results of that to us was that the mind-body wellness concept was twice as popular with both members and non-members, and people taking the survey were twice as likely to buy that concept as opposed to any of the other concepts. So it was really clear from the market research that the concept that would work best in that location, be the most popular with Columbia residents, and have the greatest likelihood of being financially successful was the Mind-Body Wellness Retreat. So we moved forward. We've been moving forward and designing just that, a Mind-Body Wellness Retreat. We engage the services of Essenza Architecture from outside the Denver, Colorado area, which is a firm that has done facilities of that type all over the world. So the pieces of the program are as follows. There are going to be 3 exercise studios, 2 for classes like yoga and Tai Chi and hot yoga and Qigong, and 1 for Pilates. There's going to be an aquatics area with a group exercise pool to do all those types of mind-body exercise classes in the water. There'll be a recreation pool, and there'll also be a large hot tub overlooking the lake. Part of the aquatics area will be what we're calling a wet wellness area. It'll have a Turkish steam bath, a cold plunge, a sauna, tropical showers, and a hot tub. There'll be nice men's and women's locker rooms. There'll be an education classroom where we can do workshops and seminars for the community, as well as host conferences of business meetings and other kind of conferences. There'll be a kids space so that just outside the doors of the facility, so that parents can leave their kids for up to 2 hours. And then there'll be a large, what we're calling integrative health, complementary and alternative medicine area that'll include spa services and holistic skin services, as well as acupuncture and nutrition seminars and life coaching and things of that sort. There'll also be an indoor and outdoor cafe. Whole Foods has agreed to sell us on a daily basis fresh, prepackaged foods and drinks to sell to our members, and there'll be both an indoor and outdoor area for that. Okay, so in addition to the inside spaces that I just mentioned, there's a lot of really nice outside space that comes along with this property, and that'll be part of the facility. And that space is primarily between Lake Kittamaquandi and the end of the building. So that we'll have it's almost 10,000 square feet, and we're designing outside spaces so that we can do our group exercise classes, whether it's yoga, Tai Chi, or Pilates, or other classes, that on nice days we'll be able to have space outside to do those classes on the outside patios overlooking the lake. Howard Hughes will turn the space over to CA on around March 1st of 2014, and then we'll begin to build out the space to create our mind-body wellness retreat, and we plan to open to the public on September 1st, 2014. Between now and then, we'll be doing both a pre-marketing campaign to educate the community and make the community aware of the new facility, and then we'll begin our sales of memberships and packages to the facility around February 1st of 2014. So we're on the south side of the building right now, and as you can see behind me, there's a lower parking lot that a lot of people don't know about to this building, and part of CA's lease for the wellness retreat is we have exclusive use of the 100 spaces in the parking lot below me. So patrons to the facility will be able to park right down below me here in this lot, and there'll be an entrance to the facility on this side of the building. There also will be shared parking above, on the upper part of the building by the American Cities building. So I'm on the north side of the building now, and I'm looking directly at the fountain and Clyde's restaurant in front of me, and behind me is both where the second entrance to the facility will be, so that people that park by the American Cities building or work in any of the office buildings downtown can come enter the club from this side and won't have to go around the other side where our parking lot is. And next to that entrance behind me is the area that's going to be the outdoor cafe. And as you may know, the Columbia Association is in the process of completing the pathway so that it goes all the way around the lake. So by the time the club opens, the pathway should be completed all the way around the lake, and patrons of the club can take a walk around the lake and then come back into the club to relax and enjoy the club. We're really excited about both the inside and the outside spaces that are going to be available to the community, through this facility.